Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of these United States on it's a Monday night, and we're trying to squeeze in a Generations makeup stream. This is the only time I can do it. I don't know if I'll be able to go the full 2 hours, probably not. But we're going to do the best we can. I wasn't able to put one in last Thursday. Just wasn't feeling that well, and I was also very, very busy. We did manage to get ourselves a good Kachi Time stream in yesterday, so if you didn't get a chance to see that, you should go check out the VOD. It was hilarious. The first part of the stream is a little bit rough and everything. The second part of the stream is just hilarious. So please go check out the VOD if you can. Dastavochka! Hey, Thunder. Hey, me little droogie. How are you this evening? Hope you're doing fine. Hope everybody's doing fine. This is a really cool time of the year, for a lot of people around the world. And we have a lot of fun with it. And so I have a lot of fond memories of last year at this time. Even though we really started the Generations stream itself, especially in this realm, we started back in October of last year. The stream really started to pick up and stuff, and we met a lot of our long-time streaming and viewing friends right around this time, right around December. And so it's kind of nostalgic here. So I really like this. Dastavochka, I am doing well working from home, get some extra Christmas money. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, everybody's doing that right now. So what I wanted to try to do tonight was, let me see. I have my screen capture on, but you know what? I think I'm capturing the wrong screen. Let me do this. We're going to do a little stuff with Generations, but a little bit different stuff. This is the screen that I want to capture right here. Capture this screen right here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So the 1.18 update has been out for a few days now. I think about a week, actually, and been having a lot of fun with it. It's really great. It's a lot of fun. If you've been checking out our Buffooncraft streams, we're at 1.18 on the Buffooncraft server. We started Season 3, having a lot of fun on there, and wow, do we have some talent on that server. Everybody's chipping in. Everybody, this season, at the beginning of this season, we're inside, of course, fittingly enough, a giant cave. That's where we've begun. And we have lore, as usual, a story of how we're trapped in this cave, and we need to solve the mystery to get out of this cave and break out onto the surface so we can start our big builds and stuff. But already the stuff inside the cave, the builds in there are already looking really, really great. We have new creators with us this year, and everything is just really looking super, super cool. Let me see. There's a lot of positive feedback about the new update, thinking about starting a new world in Minecraft 2. And that's what we're talking about here today. Now, we're staying with our Generations world, but what I would like to do is try to use the MCA selector to delete all of the chunks that I don't want and to save the chunks that I do want on our current map. And Kachi and I have decided we're going to stay with our current map, and that way we'll just update the world all around our current builds. And so that's what we're going to try to do. And so if you want to start an entirely new world, great. That's actually pretty easy to do. But if you have an existing world and you just want to update it, well, I'm going to try to do a little bit of that tonight. And let me see. Princess Nebula came on to the Generations server with me. We didn't stream it. We didn't record it. It was just invite her on as a guest, and we took a look around and to see, what the Generations Realm 5 map looks like if we just let it be updated by 1.18. And it looks good. It looks good. All of our builds are preserved. Usually what happens when you do that kind of thing is you have to travel out to the chunks where you haven't been. Thankfully, we've kept everything pretty close right around Mushroom Island Central because we've been focusing on that darn hotel so much. But all of the other stuff, we found we haven't had to travel that much to find lush caves and amplified terrain with the new biomes and everything. We haven't had to go that far. However, I think we can do a little bit better than that. I think I can dial it in a little bit closer to Mushroom Island Central. But I do want to be careful, though, because some of the things, some of the features with the biome integration and meshing and the biome borders, I want to be careful. I don't want to get too close to things I'm building there. I want to bring it in a little bit closer, but not too close. And that's a great idea. Well, I've done this once before when we did 1.17. We did the update there, and we were successful with it. We were able to do it. Now on stream, I'm going to try to remember how to do that again. I think I could do it. The other thing is I've already downloaded the world. And so not only do we have the current world that's up, but we downloaded a copy of it, and we made a copy of that. So we have a triplicate current copy of the world right now. So I'm not going to be working on the world as it is right now, Realm 5 on the Generations Realm server. I'm going to be working with a copy of it. And then if I like it, what I do is I upload it, I look around, and then if I really like it, I swap out the worlds. That's what I do. So I don't know if I'm going to do all of that tonight, but because, like I said, I don't really have a lot of time. I probably only have an hour to stream tonight, maybe an hour and a half tops. So we're going to try that out. We're going to see how that goes, and at least update the chunks and then look at it again and see what the new world looks like. So let's get started with that. First thing I want to do is I want to go over here, and I want to open MCA Editor, MCA Selector. There we go. And so there are a lot of videos on how to do this, and there are a lot of very good videos on how to do this. So that's why, you know, I was kind of reluctant to do a stream about it, and I don't really want to do a video. The people have done that already, and it's very, very good. But, you know, a couple of my friends have been asking me, you know, to stream this and stuff, so I figured I'd try it out. And also just to refresh my memory on how to do it. So let me see. So what we want to do is we want to go here, File, and you want to go to Open World right here. So when you get this opened, it should look like this. You should get Select Dimensions. Now, Dim-1, I believe, is the end. Dim-1, I think, is the Nether. And then this third one, whatever you have it named, this should be your overworld. Okay, so you can delete these chunks in each dimension. But you want to look these up just to verify what they are. They're either the end or the nether, or the nether or the end. Honestly, I forget which ones it is, but this is the one that we want to update today. So we're going to be doing that. Generations Minecraft Realm server, and again, this is the copy of this. And what we're doing is when we delete chunks, that means when we open that now in Minecraft and we play that, all of those chunks that were deleted will be replaced with new chunks with all of the new update features. That's the idea. So let's open this up. And this is a fairly big map, and we have quite a few things running on the system. So we may get a little bit of lag here, but you can see our world's already coming into view here. Now, one of the features of MCA Selector is that you can toggle on this switch that will show you only the chunks in which you've traveled. So some of this stuff, as it loads up, you might recognize. I don't remember how to pan here. Here we go. Like this, for example. Here. Our beloved Mushroom Island Central. And you can see the features on here. Here's our spawn circle. Here's the Chamber of Commerce. Here are our two villager reserves right here. Here's the hotel over here with the Guardian Farm. And then up here is the little iron farm. So you can actually see the features of this. This is pretty cool. And you can see all of these regions here. This is in all the regions in which we've traveled. Over here is Mushroom Island West. You can see Kachi's base here and some of the things that we've built over there. And down here is the slime farm that we made. We got a little NPC village over there. And, you know, when I was looking at this earlier, I was thinking to myself, what is this brown rectangle? down here. And then I thought to myself, oh yeah, wait a minute, that's the Woodland Mansion that we visited so long ago, right? And so you can see here we have a couple of NPC villages down there. Here's our jungle biome. Our nether portal structure should be down around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right around here. Right, yeah, 1600. So our end portal structure is right around here. So we have to be careful what we're working with here. Oh, wow, there's an NPC village over there, and there's one right there, too. One of the reasons why I want to get things a little bit closer to home than this. See, if I were, what has happened now is, and I don't know what this is. Sorry. I don't know what this is over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this is here. But for some reason we were over there. I don't think it's really anything that is that important over there. Other places like up here, probably we were up here gathering ice. I can see there's some ice, so that's where we were getting ice and some things like that. So what I did is what has happened with the 1.18 update with the current Realm 5 that we have up there, all of these gray blocks, and I believe now each one of these squares right here is not a chunk. This is a group of chunks. And so when I zoom in on this, and then you see this finer grid, these are the chunks. So these are 16 blocks by 16 blocks. So to give you an idea of the scale of this, right? And so as I zoom out, everything that is in this dark gray will be updated. All right? And probably some mixed areas around this black border too might get updated as well. All the stuff inside will not. And so what that would mean is if I'm now at the 1.18 Realm 5 and I'm at Mushroom Island Central, I would have to travel out beyond these black areas in order to see the new update features, right? And so it's not that bad. If you could see, it's pretty close. But I think we can do a little bit better than that. Like, I would like to see how these mountain structures in here, these are actually pretty close to us. I'd like to see those updated. Over here is where our Drowned Farm is, over here. And Biggie and Kachi have been building things in this village over here. So I have to look around at some of this stuff and make sure that we're doing okay over here. But other than that, I think we're ready to go here. Now remember, we're working on a copy, all right? So we have 3 versions of this map, so we should be A-okay right now. Let us take a look at this. And like I said, I don't think that there's anything that important down there. I think we're doing okay. So what happens now is we very carefully go in and we make our selection. Now, what you select is what gets updated. So what we're going to be doing is I'm actually going to be selecting chunks I don't want to update. And then I'm going to use a feature called invert, and it will reverse the selection and get everything but those chunks. That's super important. So that's sometimes where people make mistakes with this. They're like, oh my God, what happened? I deleted all my builds. They forgot to do invert selection. That's what happened. So just hang on to your seat. Let's get over here. Let's hang on to your seat. That doesn't make any sense. Just stay with me here. Stay with me, people. That's all I'm asking. Stay with me. And let's take a look at this now. Part of this is also touring your world and making sure you remember where everything is. And that's one of the reasons why I had Nebula come in here with me, too. I also wanted to tour around and just to refresh my memory on where the main builds are. You know, there's some other little things that we built here and there that I don't really particularly care about. But some of these things, you know, I definitely want to save, right? Like almost all of Mushroom Island Central here. And I also don't want to, like, I could select right up to here, right up close to the iron farm, but with the biome blending and stuff, I want to be really, really sure that I keep far enough away from this stuff. So I want to give myself a really good border around this stuff. I want to do... I want to do maybe something like that. I think we'll keep everything safe there. And then I want to extend this downward. And I want to make sure... And see, I can add to my selection here. I want to get probably about that much. Now, if I want to take some things away, I can then do something like this. But, come on, people. Come on. I think there'll be some blending right here at the edges. That's some of my concerns here. It looks like there's been a lot of work around here. You can see where this is flat and everything. But what I think has been happening here is that this is probably where we were gathering dirt and bringing dirt back to the island from this plains area. Mama Gnome! Hey, how are you doing this evening? Hope things are doing well. We're working on working in MCA Selector to consider updating our certain regions of our Realm 5 here. So that's what we're doing now. But glad to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Das Devochka, sorry, I'm not talking, just working a lot. You know what? You just chill. You just do your thing. Devochka, everything's going to be just fine. I'll do enough talking for the both of us. After all, I am a teacher. I am used to, getting up in front of people and talking for an hour, 5 times a day, and that's just fine. I'm good with that. Mama Known, little tired, a lot cold, so I'm just chilling. Well, I hope, that you've got multiple comforters and blankets on and everything, and that you're doing well over there. Southern California right now is really, really nice, especially this year. Although we still don't have any snow yet, and I know that sounds a little bit silly, but I'm right next to the San Bernardino Mountains, and JMO the Schmo actually is right at the foothills of those mountains, and so those mountains are about 8,000 feet in elevation, and so we usually get snow up there, and we go snowboarding and stuff in there in the wintertime and stuff. Then you come down onto the valley floor, and it's a nice 70 degrees and stuff. Sometimes we get really nice, and it gets down to about 50 or even 40. Yeah, down here on the valley floor, that's something for us. But, we get overcast skies, so we get a break from that unrelenting sun and stuff like that. So it's nice here this time of year. All the vegetation comes back to life, and not as many fires. Not everything's on fire. Not everything's brown and dead, So it's nice and green. There's moisture in the air. Yeah, this is a nice time of year to be out here. So let me see. Down here is where the drowned farm is. So I want to make sure that I come into here, and I'm just going to select this kind of stuff right around here. And you know what? I'm a little bit concerned about, again, biome blending. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm going to come over here and select this entire NPC village. And you know what? I'm going to go a little bigger. I have no idea what Biggie and Kachi have built down here, and so I'm just going to grab the whole thing there. This village, I'm going to allow it to be updated. The Woodland Mansion, I'm going to allow this to be updated again. We don't have any real important builds down here. So I don't want to select that. Right. So over here is the slime farm, to which I haven't been forever. But this is a cool slime farm, actually. It's not developed or anything yet, so that would be a really good guest spot kind of thing to do. But that's 4 chunks. 4 adjacent chunks. So that's a quad slime farm, everyone. let me see. Another thing we want to make certain that we do is save the portal room. So let's get down here and make sure that we're doing that. And let me zoom in on this. The panning on this with the mouse wheel is a little bit weird. You actually have to hold down the mouse wheel and pan with that. It's a little bit strange, but we can handle it, I think. Let me see. 18, 17. If I look closely, I can see those features. Yeah, here they are. They're right here. It's a little bit hard to see here. But here is where the portal room is and all of this stuff underneath. And we got a cool Skelly farm there and everything. And you know what? I forget how much I've dug out underneath here of this kind of stuff. And I'm not sure how much the biome blending is going to affect this. And so I'm going to save a very big area around here indeed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're doing quite well. What we need to do now is we need to go over here to the Mighty Mushroom Island West. And I'm going to save all of this. In fact, I might just grab that whole region. Just like that. I'm a little bit concerned about that, as you can clearly tell, right? So, Guardian Farm looking good. Everything's looking good around there. Okay. I think this is going to be okay. Again, I don't know what we were doing down here. I really don't think Biggie built anything down there. That was probably him. That might be. But let me see. Up here is just gathering ice. This is the desert. We were just out here just gathering sand. Yeah, you know what? I think we're cool with the rest of this. Again, this is just a copy that I'm working with. It's currently 26, feels like 14. I have my heater going, but too lazy to go get the blanket. Oh, okay, I hear you. Sometimes you get comfortable and you just don't have the strength, right? So what are you doing? Well, yeah, we're using MCA Selector to update all the chunks that we haven't built in on our current generation's Realm 5. And so now, if I go over here to selection, now I've selected all of these areas where which we've built. If I just ran this in deleted chunks, everything that's orange, in other words, everything that we built, would get deleted and updated. So what I'm going to do instead now is not do that. You can see right here where it says invert. And now see, everything that's orange will be updated. And everything that was orange is now not selected. And so all of this stuff will not be updated. All the stuff that we built. And so that's the idea here. I'm trying as hard as I can not to use my teacher voice and try not to be patronizing. So please, just give me the benefit of the doubt here. I'm falling into old habits here. So now that we're selected, we can go over here to, I believe we go over to Tools, and there should be something that says Delete Chunks. Edit Overlays, next overlay type, Import Chunks, Selection View, Open World Sledding Selection. I wonder if it is, where does it say Delete Chunks? Paste chunks. Oh, delete selected chunks right there. Or, the shortcuts Control Delete, D. So here we go. So remember, once you do this, there's no getting this stuff back. There isn't. And so just pause. Just pause. Deep breath. Make sure you've got the copy. Make sure you've done the backup. Okay? Make sure you've inverted. Look at your map. The stuff in orange gets updated. The stuff that's not orange gets saved. Okay, look, that's Mushroom Island Central, not orange. That's a good sign. Okay, so Oh, cool. You're doing good. I don't mind. Cool. All right. Sometimes, you when you're describing things, you go into teacher mode and adults kind of roll their eyes a little bit, So here we go. Actually, I'm not that bad when it comes to teachers who do that. Some teachers talk to grown adults like they're 6-year-olds. Yeah, it's not cool. Okay, delete selected chunks. Here we go. Remember, this is just a copy. So you are about to delete an unknown number of chunks from this world. Are you sure? Absolutely. There we go. Okay, so now you can see it filling in. And there we go. And so this is what's going to happen now. Everything that is gray and maybe some areas in black here are going to be updated when we upload this world and we play it in 1.18. All of this gray area will be 1.18 stuff. And so if there's any hills, stuff like that, biome blending, lush caves, all of that stuff, dripstone caves, all of that stuff, that's what's going to happen here. All right, so let's do this now. Actually, I think our music has stopped, hasn't it? Let's take a look. Yes, it has. All right. There we go. Rolling tunes again. Okay, so back to this. All right, selection, and let's see tools. Import, change, edit overlays, next overlay type. Nope. File, open world settings. There should be some sort of save or export or something like that. Import selection, invert, tools, import, filter, change fields, edit overlays, next overlays, reset zooms, hair region, chunk grid, clear all cache. I think we should be in business. Although I thought there would be something that would say save or something like that, but I guess that does that automatically. I really don't remember. The last time it did this was not too long ago in August, but I'm getting kind of old here. So let's just run it and let's just see what happens. We'll close it, we'll quit, and then we'll open it again and we'll see what it looks like. It should look just like this. So let's do our quit. There we go. That's awesome. Do you run your own servers or do you go through someone? For a little over, for actually a very long time now, we've been using Minecraft Realms. But probably before the end of this year, which means in the next couple of weeks, or at least in January when we return from our trip, we're going to move on from Realms, and we're probably going to use Shockbyte or some other server like that. And it's still going to be Generations, so it's not going to be an SMP. I already belong to an SMP, Buffooncraft, so check that out. But we'll still be doing our Generations thing like we always have. We'll be inviting the guests on, and but I think we're going to rent a server. Number one, we make enough now with our, or at least we have with this past year, with our donations and stuff to pay for the server for next year. And so we have enough for that. And the other thing is Realms, although Realms is pretty easy to use, the billing is atrocious. It's like, Mojang, I have the money. You want the money. Please let me give you the money. Just let me do it. I have it. It's right here. But the Mojang is just terrible with the billing for Realms. And every time we try to renew the Realm, we go through this ridiculous crap with them, and we're tired of it. We've just had it. And so even though it's a little bit more expensive for us to rent a server and not use Realm, it's not that much more expensive. And when it comes time to pay for the Realm, you just pay for it. The server, server fees are due. You just pay them, and they say, "Why, thank you, Thunderhand." And I'm like, "You're welcome." And we go on our merry way. That's what it is. They like receiving money from their customers. They like that. So, so that's what I'm going to do. So there's a couple of servers that we were looking at, rental services, but I think we're going to go with Shockbite. Yeah, we're going to go with Shockbite, and we were looking for right around the range of maybe $10 a month, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit more like 12, but something like that. And we're going to see how it runs. We're really looking for about 4 gigs, but 4 gigs might not actually be enough. So we're going to see. You know, a couple of our friends were asking them and looking at the way that they're running their servers and things like that. And so we'll see what happens. But we are getting ready to move up from there, take a step up. And I think that is a step up. It really is. But Realms has been very, very good to us. It has, other than the billing. So, all right, let's open MCA Selector again. MCA Selector. Where is it? Probably under M. There it is. Genius. Okay, and then we'll open the world again, and we'll see what it looks like. It should look the same. I'm hoping it just saves, but we'll see. So open world, let's take a look. And I believe it's copy that I actually worked with. Right, so let's do this. Right, and let's look at the overworld. Yeah. Okay, so there is no like export or save or anything like that. You just close it and the chunks are deleted and that's it. And then there's your world right there. So okay, so what we have to do for what we would normally have to do for Realms, and this is another reason why you might not want to use Realms, is when you mod something, you want to change a map, or you want to install resource packs or data packs or mods. Actually, I don't think you can do mods. What you have to do is you have to download your world from Realms, apply the client-side stuff, and then upload it again. It's not that much of a pain in the butt, but you can't work right off the server like that, and you don't have any access to the server files or anything like that. They do have a backup feature where you can download and upload maps, and it does have automatic backup and things like that, but you don't have direct access to the server files and things like that. So just things you might want to know. Okay, so this is cool. All right, so I think what I should probably do is just open this up in my single player world, which is going to be pretty laggy, but we'll try it out. It's pretty laggy to do when Streamlabs is running. So let's close out of this, and we'll just open it up directly into Minecraft first, because it will take quite a while to upload that map to Realms. So we'll take a quick look at it in here. And let me see. Let's do play here. And then I can log on to Generations. How are we doing for time here? 6:30. We're actually doing pretty good for time. And then I can log on to Generations. And like I said, I let 1.18 just update the map like it was without any of this. And so we can go on there. We can take a look too. So you can see without MCA Selector and with MCA Selector. So we can do that. So Mama Gnome, I was thinking about you a couple of weeks ago as our prime buffoons, Chris the IT guy and Supernova Relic were creating all the structures for our Season 2 finale. And Chris finally broke down and learned Lightmatica, because the structures were getting so huge and so complex. And you know what? I really don't have time for this. Time to learn Lightmatica. But the results are spectacular. For big builds like that, yeah, I can see that. And, you know, for these were builds for the lore and everything. They weren't our personal bases, because we perform pretty much in survival mode on Buffooncraft. But we do have lore, and we do have structures that are involved in the lore and everything. And for those, we pre-build those, and we use tools for those. I say we, I mean Chris and Nova and the amanuensis. The other members don't. So let me see. Okay, wow, single player. I actually haven't played single player in a long time. Generations. So 127, 114, 1114. Where's it's this one here. So let's take a look and let's see what the effect is. Okay, I started on Realms, but I wanted mods, so switched over to renting. Okay, yeah, same deal. In fact, I'm about to go through that very phase. How long ago did you make the switch, if you don't mind me asking? Do that on one of your streams, so I have to stop by another one of your streams pretty soon. Yeah, you can see, this is my old system. I'm running on this one. I've got the GTX 1060 on this one. This is a really old system. Yeah, I'm running the old AMD two for this one. So this is my system. So and it seems to run. It seems to run Minecraft off of. Old GTX, you gotta hang in there. GTX, you gotta hang in there until we come up with a solution for this GPU crisis that we're in right now. I believe it was, earlier this year, like before I even considered streaming. Wow, okay. We went to Nodecraft and now on Bisect hosting, but now I'm into different hosts. Oh, okay, cool. So we're gonna try to right off of the PC with. We would have to upload it onto Realms, and that's going to take a while. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to run the current version of Realm 5 that we didn't use MCA selector on it. We just let that copy of it update as we will. And you'll see it's actually, we're probably not going to save that much. It's probably not going to make that much of a difference. We still won't have to really travel that far to go see the new updated features. That's what I'm talking about. And I already know where a couple of these features are. Like I said, Nebs and I went in here and looked around just to see how far away things are. But I think things are pretty cool. So, plus I've been playing this map for quite a while now, and so I know where the biomes are and stuff. Even though I keep updating them, I know where they are. So, yeah, Minecraft's struggling big time right now. In fact, one of the things I want to do, 618, yeah, okay. So we're still doing well time-wise. Okay, here it comes. It's struggling, people. It's struggling. I think one of the last things I'm going to do with the startup money is, if I can find a decent GPU, is to start building the replacement system for this one. In fact, this is a really good system. I think this is the best system I've probably ever built, is the one I have now, this whole thing. We've been wringing, just every drop of usefulness out of this thing for so long, and it's been kicking butt. And so, we'll continue to use this one for video editing and for music editing and things like that. And the new system we'll use for streaming and things like that. So we'll be dual PC if we can ever get out of this GPU crisis. All right, let's go into realms. There we go, right there. And here is realm 5 up over here. And let me see. I do not think I'm going to have time to do a raid tonight, but just in case. Yeah, we got a number of our friends on too. We can do raids tonight. Okay, let's log on and there's Pleasant Player and Counterplays too. Dudes! Pleasant Player, I'm watching New England Patriots right now. Ooh, I'm envious. We are winning right now. Woo! Go Pats! Some of you might remember that I'm originally from New England. So, redeemed H2 No Hydrate. Right there, my friend. Slancha. Counterplays. Yo, I can't stay long because I got one more exam. Oh, dude. Hey, how'd you do on your math exam, man? I hope you did well. Okay? Yes? No? Right now we're waiting for Realm 5 to load up. And I don't know how much of before this point you guys saw. I don't know if you were lurking or not and just jumped in now. But we're using MCA Selector to update the chunks in a copy of Realm 5 to see what that looks like. But this right now, we're just logging on. I just allowed the update to update the map as is also to compare them. And so, yeah, stuff is struggling to load in right now. Math exam tomorrow. Dude, you totally got this. What is... There we go. Okay, let's make sure we get that done. Let me see. Dostoevsky, is your cup a beaker? No, my beaker is a beaker. Yes, I drink out of a beaker. Why? Because number one, I'm a major nerd. But number two, it holds the right amount that I drink, right? And it's low and wide, so it doesn't knock over very easy like a tall thing cup would. And also, I can get my hand down in there because, I've got hands like this. So I can clean the thing. So let me see. Super glitchy or just me? No, it's not you. It's super glitchy. Pleasant Player. I got 5 hours of sleep last night because of studying and stuff. Just got a bad grade on it. Aw, dude. So sorry to hear that. But I'm quite tired. But I'm watching your stream and the New England game, so no sleep for me just yet. All right, but dude, make sure you get enough rest so you get good grades, dude. You got to get over that hurdle. All right? Devashka, that's funny. I used to have a smaller one like that. And Mama no, okie dokie. Anything you say, Thunder. Okay, I should not have gone out of creative mode because I'm going to use that to tour around here and show you guys some of the 1.18 features and how it affected the map without any chunk selection by us. I just let this copy of the map just update as is, and it looks pretty good. Like I mentioned a couple of times already, Nebula and I have been in here to look around and to check things out and to make sure things updated well, and we really don't have to go out too far to see some of the update features. So let's do that. let's go into spectator mode because that's the easiest way to see the new updated stuff. All right, and a couple of things you'll notice right away when we go down beneath the Chamber of Commerce. I usually build this all the way down to Y level 5, the bedrock layer. Well, guess what? That's no longer bedrock now. See, here we are. We've got the slate here. And then if we go down through here, you can see now all kinds of cave structures have generated down under here that were not here before. This was the void. And so I actually don't want to do too much looking around down here because I haven't been down here yet. All right. And so no spoilers, no spoilers. But you can see all of this stuff that we did here is all preserved. None of this stuff updated here. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Our beacon structure updated. Of course, our floor is kind of pointless now that we don't have the bedrock there. But we've got a little zomboid guest over there. And guest is in quotes, by the way. But let me see. Our mob farm should still be intact down here, right? Yep, still doing its thing. And Mushroom Island Central is pretty much all intact. Nothing has really changed here. Right? Iron Farm, still not doing its thing as well as it could. But we have one of our guests is going to come on, and we're going to remodel that. So, let me see. Bye. I'm a play mouse. Play OSU. Okay. Counterplays. You probably already took off. Counterplays. I did want you to see this, man. I know you and I have been talking about the hotel for a long time, buddy, because this was your idea originally. But look at that. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry. But Counterplays, dude, I paid you what we call an homage. Why? Because you're one cool dude. All right. And so all of our... That's happening soon. And so all of our builds, structures are all still intact and everything. One weird thing that happened, though, was I had set the spawn to be at 0, which is right in the middle of Kachi's build here, and right on this Y level here, which is Y65. It moved up 65 blocks. Still 0 in the X and the Z, but the update moved the Y up. I guess when it moved the world height up, it took the spawn right up with it. So when Nebs came on to do her pre-stream meet with me, she wound up spawning way up there instead of way down here. It was very weird. Let me see. Looking good. Draken69, our co-pilot, our friend, and our mod, the Draken69. Welcome, my friend. Counterplays NPC. I love it. I think he already cut on out to play his game, and he didn't get to see that. I wanted him to see that. It just wasn't fast enough. But all of this stuff immediately right around Mushroom Island Central here, this is all intact. But we have to go about 1.5 kilometers south to see some of the new effects. Guardian Farm is still exactly the same. None of that's been updated. Thankfully, that was difficult to build. Our early base is still here, as a matter of fact. The sheeps is this. Hey Thunder, if you don't mind me asking, what state did you grow up in? I'm curious because if it's Maine, that would be amazing because I'm going to move to Maine soon. I did not grow up in Maine, but very, very close there. I grew up in southern New Hampshire. My family is originally from Boston, and my mom and dad and my older brother and my older sister grew up in... started out in Boston, in South Boston, and then they moved up to New Hampshire, and that's when yours truly came into the scene. and my younger brother and my younger sister. And then I stayed in New Hampshire until about 2003, and then I moved out here to California with that smoking hottie Mrs. Thunderhand. Cool. Yeah, so I have been like all over the world now. I haven't been on every continent yet, but I've been around. When you get this age, you know. Yeah. Okay, we are almost there. We're a little bit too far east, so let's go west. What I want to look at is I want to look at the portal room first. And now, see, I was kind of hoping that some of this stuff would be a little bit more amplified and updated, but it's a little too close to structures, which is a good thing, you know, because underneath the surface here, this is quite big, really. There's Nathan. Hey, Nate, how you doing, man? I told you I would come today. Good to see you, man. I'm glad to see you. So you can see the mighty portal room is still intact. Everything's okay here. We should have a Skelly Spawner right up in here. Oh, I've got plans for this thing. I've got a cool build in mind for this. Not your average skeleton spawner there. And the squid farm and everything should be, squid farm, the drown farm, should still be intact. That should be fine. We have now a lush cave system not too far away from here. I believe it's eastward from here. And if we fly on over here, we should be able to find it. I forget how far east it is, but it's also south. I think it's around 1700. Yeah, we got some of the village structures over here and stuff. Really nice. Some of the village structures have been updated a little bit. Oh no, that's Biggie's house. That's right. Okay. That's right. We're getting close to the squid farm over here. All right. Let's see what the boys have going underneath their base here. I think it's actually a little bit more south from here. Now, what we're supposed to be able to do is if you find an azalea tree on the surface and you dig through the rooted soil below, it'll lead you into the lush cave system. And I believe when we were through here last, checking out the update for the first time, it was in a birch forest. And here's the birch forest, so we're probably getting close. We just got to let the chunks load in here. Maybe actually further east. I recall we didn't have to go that far, though. It wasn't too far out. Now, I guess I should have written down the coordinates first, but... And then H2 no hydrate from Nate. Got to go in wrong timing, Thunder. Oh, no. I thought I could stay here longer. Okay, dude. All right. But I do appreciate you dropping by. Thank you so much. Do what you need to do. And, you know, the VOD will be up there, man. And the next, we have another Generations Thursday, right? Our regularly scheduled stream. So Nebs with a 10-month sub. Okay. All right. Now, as much as I love you guys dearly, and you know I do. All right. All right. You did like 9 the last time. All right. It was really, really nice. We really, really appreciate it. Now, 10 more. Super, super great. We really appreciate it. Now, stop it. Stop that. Stop. You guys are great. Thank you so much, especially this time of the year, too. You know, it's just, you know, the families are struggling and stuff right now and everything. So, you know, people giving, that's really cool, you know, to see people doing that. Thank you so much. Nebs, I'm trying to find the the Lush cave system that you and I were in here the other day. I think it was around here somewhere. I remember it was south. I just forget if it was southeast or southwest. And it was under a birch forest, I think. And here's the birch forest, but well, it's not really a birch forest, though. Okay, Nate, you take care, man. And if I don't see you before then, for some reason, happy holidays, dude. And your school break's coming up, man. So, yeah, younger viewers, Counterplays. Counterplays is over in Malaysia. They might take that. They might not. I'm not sure. But Pleasant Player, Nate, if I don't see you guys before then, you got a break coming up, man. So just plow through, get your homework done. Make sure you get your assignments in. Look, we got snowy slopes, everybody. Snowy slopes. People get time off from work. Most importantly, kids have time off from school, which is good. So we found some snowy slopes. And you can see some of the biome blending here is really kind of cool. Bye. How do you know I'm from Malaysia? I forgot. Did I tell you? Could be. I know Counterplays is from Malaysia. Frozen Ocean. And wow, yeah, this is all updated. This is because wow, I farmed out. This was so small the last time we were here, and now it's now we got so much more ice. Okay, Nate, you take care, man. You take care. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. All right, so Nebs and Drac, I don't know if you got to see it or not. Nebs, I downloaded a copy of The World, and I loaded it up into MCA Selector, and I did the delete the chunks. So I selected the chunks I wanted to save, and then I inverted selection. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that this was down here. And this is not the updated version, though. This is the version that you and I were in, where I just let it update, so on its own. So I didn't delete any chunks in this map, and so I should go below the surface here and have a look about. Plenty of geodes around, that's for sure. One of the other things I would like to see, too, is see if any of those really massive dripstone caves formed. I would love to see one of those like this. Like this. Here, this is what I'm talking about, people. Look at this action. Wow. Check this out. This looks cool. Good heavens. I remember I was lamenting so intensely 1.17 not having any dripstone caves. Look at this cave system. Is this spectacular or what? And you know what? The little system that could here, the little PC that could, it's handling this quite well. Although remember, this is just mostly realms. So this isn't on my system. I tried to load this on my system, and my system didn't handle it at all. So we found a Lush Caves biome. Not a Lush Caves biome. Well, we did. But we found a Dripstone Caves biome. Dripstone Caves. trees. And let's take a screenshot of that just in case we want to come back here for some reason. Because I definitely want to go back there. Definitely. All right, let me see. What else can I do here? I'm pretty far south. I think I'm a little too far south, actually. Okay, now we're getting over here into the... You can see... I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. Wow. Wow. Check this out, people. Wow, look at the ruined portal in there. Whoa. Wow. Look at this stuff. In fact, you know, I mean, I'm sorry I have the debug screen up. Let me take that off because look at that, would you? And then let's also do a... I mean, it looks nice at night, but... I'll say I have Optifine loaded right now, too, so... if I did not have Optifine loaded, we would not be able to see a thing. Look at this. Whoa. The terrain went absolutely insane, people. Insane terrain. Look at that, would you? Look at this cave mouth right in the side of the cliff here. That looks so cool. Well done, Mojang. Well done. Wow. Look at this down here. Whew. Look at how far this goes down under. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got a little bit of the Lush Cave action going on here. This looks like it's... Oh, I don't know. It extends up over there. Okay, here we are. This might be where we were, Nebs. Yeah, I think so. I think we were around this area. Yeah, this is it. Now that looks right. But here's some of the Lush Cave biomes. We got a geode here. Look at this. Dude, check it. Oh, wow. And then you've got it opening into the biome itself on one side, so it's not completely enclosed. And, you know, if we pull back from this, I got to keep an eye on the time here. If we pull back from this, you can see how this extends outward. I mean, look at how long this goes on, for how long this goes on. Look at this. Yeah, see, Nebs, this is where we were. Look, we planted the torches. These are our torches here. Look at that, would you? With all the glowberry vines. It's just really incredible down here. Whew. And you know what? Actually, I should go into standing mode. Because it's been an hour. Wow, I didn't even see the surface of this. So, I think you found the azalea tree that marks this. It should be around here somewhere. But it should stand out like a sword. There it is. Right here. And again, you'll see some rooted soil right here. You see where we dug down, the two of us. We dug down through here. And then it'll bring you into the caves biome down below. And so that's how you locate the caves from the surface. For those of you who might not have been aware of that. But look at all the new goodies. Look at the drip leaves. Look how much clay is down here, man. That is awesome. All the mossy stuff. All the azalea stuff down here. So cool. And just the way it extends and meanders underground like this. Alrighty. Hey, I got to check and see what's going on at the door here. I'll be right back. And we're back. We're back, and we're actually getting ready to wrap things up. I'm going to wrap things up at about 7 o'clock. So we have about 12 more minutes. And what I'm going to do for next Thursday, between now and this Thursday, what I'm going to wind up doing is I'm going to open up the edited map where we've deleted the chunks. I'm going to take a look at that and see if I actually even want to bother to to upload it or not, or if this is good enough. This might be good enough. We'll see. I'll just compare the two. You know, if it's an amazing difference, then I'll upload it. But if it's only a very minor difference, then I probably won't bother. There we go. But these Lush caves are amazing looking. We could also... Now, I don't want to do this too much because I don't want too much in the way of spoilers like this. Spider spawner, not that big of a deal. But, you know, I'd rather have us discover this kind of stuff on our own, but... you can see where we're at the limit of the world right now. But look, you can see how the mines, the abandoned mine shafts, come all the way down to here. We're down at negative 43, so... Wow. Wow. Just these cave systems down here are just... They're just incredible. Look at this. We're still going through these lush caves. It's really amazing. Now, our diamonds are supposed to be down on layer negative 59 now. Right down about here. So this is supposed to be diamond layer now, people. So far I'm not impressed. No sparkly sparkly. Not that I can see anyway. That is... welcome back. Thank you. Glad to be back. But now, you know, diamonds don't occur just in slate, but most of them do. I'm sorry to say. But I'm really not seeing a heck of a lot of them. So I don't know. I don't know about if that's true or not, that they're more frequent at negative 59. I'm up at negative 53 though, but I want to be a little bit above it, so like we've got some right here. Okay. Under lava. See, you wouldn't be able to see it normally, huh? Right. Cool. All right. I have actually been avoiding going too close to Mushroom Island Central because we are going to be doing a lot of work down there. And so I don't mind coming out here because I don't think I'm going to be coming out here anytime soon. Probably those lush caves, though, will be coming out there for that. But the rest of this stuff down here, we won't be coming out. I'll probably long forget this. But the stuff right around Mushroom Island Central, probably not. So I do want to take a quick look in the last maybe 5 minutes or so at Mushroom Island West and some of the area around there and some of the area around the slime farm. So coming on up through. Wow. Snowy slopes, people. And then right on over here, you can see where we get into jagged peaks. Look at this. This is amazing looking, huh? Then we might have some of these meadow biomes over here by the flower forest. Really cool looking stuff though, huh? So these are the updates to Realm 5. And I like them. I pretty much like them like this, too. You know, I really don't think we have to bother doing the delete chunks thing. We probably won't have to bother doing that. Look at these kind of structures here. Look at this. I mean, it just makes you want to plop down and start building a base right here. Oh, and look, here with the stony peaks, you get the veins of calcite that run along the surface here. So very, very cool. Got some exposed emeralds there. A ruined portal and stuff. Really cool stuff here. All right, let me see. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, that should bring us around here. Let's go west. Going west. And I want to look at Mushroom Island West and then go down to the slime farm, and then I think we'll call it a night. There was an update to Oceans, but I think the only update was that they changed their nearby land biomes. So if you have an icy plains or something like snowy plains or whatever it is, that makes that shoreline with that will be a cold ocean. So. Yeah, Nebs, I think you and I checked this out, and Kachi's little base over here is still intact and stuff like that, so. Yeah, none of his stuff has changed here. Cool. This kid is awesome. So we can go down through here now, and the slime farm actually isn't too far away. But you can see, we're struggling to load chunks here. But we're keeping up pretty well here, so I don't feel that this is too bad. Okay. Yeah, the slime farm looks okay here. We need to finish this thing, I didn't even really get this thing running optimally the last, when I was fiddling around with it. I just identified where those 4 slime chunks were. And then we built this kind of system here. Then let me see. I doubt that this is built anything here. There we go. Not too well, but you know what? You have to AFK here really to keep the chunks loaded. That's the idea. So. I don't think there's anything around the slime chunk area here, the slime farm area here that's really going to update. I think we're really good here. One of the things I would like to update, though, would be the Woodland Mansion that's nearby. Because I would like to re-raid that again. Those are always fun. I think they are. Slime Farm. That's what you were building when I first started watching. Yeah, it's been a long time, huh? Yeah, that's right, huh? Yeah, that would be fun to get that thing running the way it's supposed to. I've learned so much from you guys since then, from Oscar and yourself and the buffoons, and wow. So all the buffoons and buffoon right now are pitching in and building their various farms. Nebs and I split off, and we teamed up to build the Enderman Farm. Is kicking butt. And then Nova might have gotten a little impatient, waiting for me to put the system in there for the to pearls. And so he went ahead and did that on there, and that thing is just kicking butt. And it's really cool because everybody's using it now too. So That's when you know you've built a good farm, because everyone uses it. Let me see. How are Fee Fi Fo Fum doing down there in the slime farm? Yeah, I remember you named them that. Good, good, good. The Fafoons make me go wow. Yeah, they are incredible. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to wrap things up here, people. So we have a Buffooncraft stream tomorrow. There we go. Yes, we have a Buffooncraft stream tomorrow, and that'll be from 6 to 8 Pacific Standard Time. We'll be doing that. And let me see, we're finished with the Ender Farm, so I'll probably show you guys some of that stuff and some of the spectacular builds that have just, you know, for us, they appear like they pop up out of nowhere, but, you know, when you are working side by side with these folks, you see the enormous amount of time they put into these and grinding away on these. And they have 3 or 4 people building on a single build at the same time. And wow, it's really something to behold. It's really something great. So that'll be 6 to 8. And then we'll have our regularly scheduled generation stream for Thursday. We'll pick up where we left off here. And then we'll have our next Kachi Time stream, which is on Sunday. I really have no idea what Kachi's going to do on Sunday. Last Sunday was downright hilarious, though. The first part of the stream was a little laggy. Let's be honest, it was a lot laggy. So we'll use a different technique to do Kachi's screen capture. But the second half was just ridiculous in a very cool way. The platform is done. Yes, I saw that, and everything else too. The only thing, Nebs, about the Ender Farm that we haven't done is we haven't really made a structure out of it, made it into some sort of castle or some sort of building or whatever. You know, we haven't done that with it, but you know what? It's good enough for now. Maybe we'll do some of that a little bit later. They said it was the first Enderman Farm since season 1. Oh, Kai Lady! Thank you so much for the raid with 5 viewers, but I'm just ending the stream. Thank you so much, though. I'm literally signing off. I'm actually 1 minute late for signing off right now. Raiders, welcome. We just finished an unscheduled generation stream in which we were doing a makeup stream for the one we missed last Thursday, and we were just looking at using MCA Selector to Duke Euphoria is raiding with a party of 5. We're getting all the raids now that we are signing off. Again, welcome raiders. Mass raid. Woo! New, yes, you are welcome. Hey, you know what? I'll hang in for, you know, I was about to end the stream right this very moment, but I'll hang in right now just so I can say hi. That way I can show my appreciation for my fellow buffoon, Kai Lady, and our new friends who have just showed up now. And we can spend a couple minutes getting to know each other. Anyways, we can do that. I need to get out of creative mode because I've just been doing a bit of a world tour, which I just wrapped up, and then we can do some sleeping because this place is going to be mobbed with mobs any moment now. But let us do this, and let us do that, and we'll do a little bit of sleeping, and we're going to say hi to some current friends and some new friends. That's what we're going to do. So first of all, let's do a round of shout outs here. Let's get that taken care of. So we have some overdue ones. Shout out for our very own Princess Nebula, because like I always say, she's just too cool to shout herself out, which is why we adore her. There we go. And of course, there might be rum in me. Right, you were just playing Sea of Thieves, weren't you? I believe you were. And so, shout out for Kai Lady, our other buffoon, a lady friend. right over here. Pow! And so both Princess Nebula and Kai Lady are both fellow members of mine on the Buffooncraft SMP server. And we stream from that server every Tuesday night. And so there will be that as an SMP server and with some magnificent creators, of which we are 3 of them. Yes. And so there is the Discord. You can go over to the public Buffooncraft SMP Discord and check out all the buffoons. We just began our Season 3 with the 1.18 update over there. So please check out Nebula. She does her own streams for not only Buffooncraft, but she has her story time streams that she does. She's just great. Kai Lady, a variety streamer, also Buffooncraft, but also streams Sea of Thieves and Ark, I believe, and a couple other things too. So please go check them out. Wonderful streamers, the both of them, good friends. And so now I see that Nebula went and did the, because, you know, she's one of our awesome mods here, did the shout out for Duke Euphoria. So Duke has been sailing the salty seas with Kai Lady 35. Woo! Very cool. All right, so Duke, tell us a little bit about yourself. I don't know if you've maybe lurked into a couple of these streams with Kai Lady and the Buffoons before, but this is not Buffooncraft. I also do this other stream called Generations. It's the first stream I've ever done, and this is a survival realm that me and my sons are on this one. And it is not an SMP, but I do invite guests on here every now and then. And so we have guest spots and stuff. And so it's, you know, we allow back seating here. So, and we design builds together here. We do all kinds of stuff here. And we've been running this realm on Generations for about a year, a little bit over a year. This particular realm has been running since last October, and we've been streaming the realm before that, which was Realm 4, since June of last year. Rum is awesome. Nebs is saying, I've got to go. Thunder, see you all later. Nebs, thank you for dropping by, and thank you again so much for those subs. Greatly, greatly appreciated. You know, if I wasn't so old and I had, you know, better circulation, I would probably be blushing a little bit right now. So, and even rum doesn't make me blush. So, Duke, tell me a little bit about yourself. You obviously play Sea of Thieves. Do you play any other games? Right now, this is the hotel that we're working on while I'm waiting for you to reply. If you wish to reply, you certainly don't have to. But this is the hotel that we began building here. And so when we invite guests on here for their guest spots to Generations, we do builds together, we do challenges together, things like that. The idea is to build a big old hotel. Right now I have about 6 rooms complete there, and you can see that we're working on the lobby, and we'll have 6 more rooms here, and then the guests will check into the hotel. They'll have a limited amount of gear for whatever we need to do and things like that, and then we'll do a co-stream where we do a build together, we do a challenge together, something like that. So Duke Euphoria, play all manner of games. Stationeers is one, and I'm running through Dishonor right now at the moment. Sorry, we are still in game being killed. Okay. All right, understood. Well, I'll tell you what, you know, Duke, it is really cool that you did the raid, and I'm very, very glad to see you. I do have to, so much exploding. Yes, I do have to get running myself. And so with that, I am going to end the stream because my young son Kachi and we got to go to our workout, and we're going to hit the road right about now. Duke, please make sure that you drop by again, and I'll be checking out your stream as well, and, you know, drop you a follow and stuff like that. And so with that, I'd like to say so long for everybody for right now, and our next stream 6 to 8 on Thursday. Again, our regularly scheduled Generations stream where we will be resuming our work here on the hotel. All righty. Everybody, I really wish you, especially this time of the year, have a good night, have a good morning, afternoon, wherever you happen to be. Make sure that you join us again very, very soon. We really love to see you guys. And take care of yourselves. And there is the follow. Duke, thank you so much for sliding that follow in at the very last minute. Really appreciate it. Raiders, please make sure that you drop by the next time, and we'll be raiding you as well. So you're on red alert for a Thunder Raid. And those are cool. Okay. So long for now, everybody. We'll see you.